So Chep, your team has been the informed team in the preseason. I don't know, the preseason kings, unbeaten. I don't know if you're happy with the performance or you're happy with the results or even both.
Personally, for me, preseason it's just to see, especially now for a new manager, to see his style of play, what it looks like, how he's going to put his team together and all that. So for me, this preseason, I've never taken any preseason games very seriously. I don't. I just think it's more or less just building towards the season. But so far, I think we've had a good preseason. I think you can, especially for the young players. We have a lot of young players, so it's been a good preseason for them. Again, Slot, I can now see his style of play.
He's slotting in.
Slotting in. His style, it's very, very interesting. Just you have to be comfortable with the ball. Yes, quick passes, but you have to have the ball. So it's an interesting thing. As much, again, he plays with a double pivot. I think he likes playing with a double pivot. That's an issue we've had. We've not had a DM for a while. I think we just brought in Endo to shikanisha season. But I think it's an area we really need. We need to buy a DM.
Yeah,
that is the most
sure.
For Liverpool, I think that is the priority.
Yeah.
We just need to buy a DM.
Yeah, as you guys have played well. You beat Arsenal, you beat Betis, you beat Manchester United, which is really good. Those are good teams. But you haven't signed anyone. Concern for you guys? I think the CDM position is also a concern. I think the centre back position is a concern, and I think also up front, I think you need cover for Mohamed Salah. Maybe an understudy, somebody who's going to take over from Salah.
Elliot does that,
or because Elliot right now is playing as a midfielder. I think he's best midfield where he can get to create.
Because our whole squad doesn't come, so he plays in that right hand side most of. When Salah is not around, it's him who plays that right. But I think again for the future, because Salah, I think maybe this could be his last season, could be. So we need an understudy. Somebody will be there permanently. And again, it needs to be a player that will just come in and get running with it.
All right.
Yeah, but for me, it's not a priority.
Who do you want? If you're going to replace Salah, who do you want?
That's difficult now.
Because, like
really,
I said,
really
and I'm going to stick to what I said, by the way. Mimi, get rid of Salah now. Now. Get the wages out. Get somebody who's younger, who's going to grow with the team.
No. Now it's too late. Now it's too late.
Yeah, okay,
no, he looks really good.
Yeah. Why would you get
really
rid
good.
of him?
Why
and
should
still
we get rid of him?
still showing that he's
No,
still down on
Listen, guys.
Yeah.
You want to recoup some investment, okay? So you spent, how much did you spend on Salah? About 35, thereabout?
35.
Yeah? So if you sell Salah right now, you're going to sell him for 40, give or take. It shouldn't be less than 40. Cindy, give or take, just give or take.
But again, it depends with the market. Where is he going to?
Give or take.
If it's Saudi even can pay more than that.
Cindy,
even 100 for him.
100 right now is too much. Last season, 100 would have worked. But
that's
right
what
now,
I'm saying. Saudi will still come Salah.
For free. He's in his last year in the contract.
I think they'll probably renew.
Why are you renewing Salah's contract?
They are renewing, but probably
you Liverpool don't
it will be
act
more
that
than
way.
3 years. I think it will either be.
I
don't think it will be more.
If I were the Liverpool management, I wouldn't let go of Salah because he's still the
he's good.
Yes,
even
he's
on
still
pre-season,
good.
he looks
even
really
his
good.
new haircut seems to be showing still the man
But the
to
issue
go.
is,
But
as much as you're saying get rid of Salah, who do we bring in? Which right winger at the moment? What is the market of the right
you can
wingers?
get Nico Williams for that amount of money.
Okay.
He's not leaving Bilbao.
And
He's
even
saving.
No, it's all about money.
Yeah, but
and even if
It's
they
all
do
about
sell
money.
him,
It's all
the
about
point
money.
is
Because
this.
if it's Salah, you need to look at the output as well. Somebody who is going to give you at least 30 plus goals.
Yeah, but
He's
this
done
season, what
that.
are you going
He's
for?
And even if
done
you look
that
at
Going for
What are you going for?
Liverpool will always go for the Premier League. It doesn't matter.
No, let's be honest. What are you?
No, we are going
Like,
for the
of
Premier
course,
League.
This squad is aging. Tuambie ukweli.
No, we are actually the eighth. I think the 8th or the 6th youngest season squad. 25.
Okay,
our
let's-
average is 25.
Let's look at your best players. Your best players are aging, so you need to
I
start.
don't think you can say that,
You
man.
can't say
Van
that. What
Dijk,
do you mean?
your best players. Who are your best players?
it's Van Dijk,
Van Dijk and
Salah,
Salah.
and
Van
Salah.
Dijk is
and
32.
Alisson.
Yeah,
And for
Salah.
a defender, you can play until you are 35 plus.
Top level in the English Premier League.
You can.
I'm not too sure. Of late, we
'Cause
haven't been
who
seeing
is
the
it?
35-year-olds.
For 30,
only
it's
one
only
is Silva.
Salah and
And more-
yes,
and
you're
Van Dijk
putting him
only.
Yeah,
there.
and more often than not, when a player reaches 30 at Liverpool, apart from Milner and Henderson, you
Come
get to
on.
be phased out.
Hey, man.
I just think you guys need to
Elijah
play.
Man,
No,
Elijah
I mean, I just,
Personally,
personally, I just feel like
when you look at the attacking
Liverpool
options
need to start planning
that
for the
Liverpool
future.
have, when you look at the attacking options that Liverpool have aside from Salah, you look at Jota, you look at Diaz. Do they?
as well.
Yeah, and Gakpo as well. When you compare their goal contribution to Salah, it's way less.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yes,
saying if
you
you are
can't
going,
really
if you
replace
are
him.
selling, you decide to sell Salah, you need to bring a player at least of that caliber that is going to at least get you 30 plus goals.
I mean, just bite the bullet.
You have to.
no,
I
And you
think
can't
it's not
gamble.
happening.
You can't just
It's not
gamble
happening,
out
man.
of the whim
'Cause-
and just say, "I Salah ende." No. For the moment, I think and I'm sure he'll really have a good season next season.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure
Looks
he'll
so
really have a
fit.
good season.
Is
He's
it because
having a
he
great
haunts Arsenal?
preseason.
Because he haunts Arsenal most of the times.
But I think we got 6 points from Liverpool this last season,
Alas.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think it was
Liverpool.
I think also the
But-
other player that I think has impressed in this preseason has been Fabio Cavalli.
Yeah, Carvalho as well.
Yeah,
That's
and
what I'm saying.
and he's pretty young, coming on from the left hand side. He's slotted in quite well. And I read a report just minutes before I came in here that there was a bid from Southampton that Liverpool rejected it immediately.
Mhm.
So you can
Yeah.
be pretty sure that these young kids, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, Fabio Cavallo, Kwanzaa in defense, even they're doing
Tsimikas.
Tsimikas, they're doing a good job. So I think slot is
Yeah, 'cause
ready,
what-
and it's an
Clean
ideal
slate.
condition to have Salah in.
Yeah, because when you have a new manager, for everybody it's a clean slate. Because Carvalho really struggled under Klopp. Because he plays as a 10, that position, that playmaker-ish position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Klopp's Liverpool, we don't use a 10. So he really struggled. He went for a lot of loans. I think 2 teams.
Yeah, Hull
The
City.
past 2
Yeah, he was a
Yes,
Leipzig
okay,
and
so-
then Hull
Leipzig
City.
and
So you're gonna play a
City.
double pivot. That means your winger
So
will
he
be
likes
dropping
playing
back.
a double pivot. So he has experimented with Gravenberch there as well. He has experimented with Soboslai.
Yeah.
So it's still touch and go. And to your question, you're asking why have we not bought a player yet? Because I think for Liverpool the strategy was the manager comes in, goes to a bit of preseason and sees the players and sees exactly what he needs. So a lot of reports, a lot of journalists have been saying Liverpool are starting to get active next week. So from next week, believe me, you'll see a lot of activity going on.
The other player I
So,
wanted to mention was
yeah.
Conor Bradley. He's also good.
A
on
fantastic,
right back,
fantastic
so,
right
yeah.
back. Since last season,
They're
actually.
cool, Elijah.
Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. I'm just saying my issue was just on Salah. That's all too. Because I've seen it with Arsenal, Aubameyang, those high top paid players. When they reach 30, their performances start to dip.
But Salah
So,
is 30,
He's
32.
been consistent
But
though.
he's
Yeah.
consistent all
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
30
saying.
plus
I haven't
goals.
said is Imeanza, but I'm saying when they reach 30, the performances generally start to dip, especially in the Premier League. When you have a player who has 1 year left on the contract,
Yeah.
and you can get
Is in that an
good
ideal
money.
position that you want to be a Liverpool, that this is a guy that has consistently put in the numbers, so you're trusting him that this season is going to do the same, and if not, let him go. He's gonna walk off for
Yeah,
free.
that's the problem. You're
But
gonna-
he's
'cause
returned a whole lot that
at-
they expected from him
at
when he
the,
signed.
at the end of the season, you have to balance the books. You know, football is a business. It's not sentiments here. Me naangalia from a business point of view. You can make more than 40 mic on this guy, and he's 32.
But it's a balance.
But
Sell
you
the
have
guy.
It's a
who are you
balance,
going
right?
to bring?
Sell the guy. Invest in a young
The
player.
agenda.
Sell the guy.